All my YouTube subscribers, the title of my video, my top 3 trips. Who do you remember driving, right? Your top 3 most memorable trips. Share those with us. So I'm going to start off by talking about, I'd say my most interesting trip and the nicest person. All 3 of these people that I mention in this video are just top quality, great personalities. Really, it's all I can say. Top of the notch, right? So Jeffree Star from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, if anyone knows him, his story is just brilliant. His marketing mind, everything that he stands for, everything that he does, they're just truly amazing. Now, the one thing that I have in common with Jeffree Star is I love cars. Love cars. And when I first visited his house, gorgeous house up in Calabasas, I just saw this arrangement of cars, from Rolls Royces to sports cars, you name it. And what really stuck out is that everything was in a bright, shiny pink, right? Jeffree loves pink. There's no denying that. Okay. And then I took him to West Coast Customs, an amazing company here in California that customizes cars. Shaq O'Neal, tons of celebs have done their cars there. And Jeffree Star wanted to go and pick up his new pink Tesla, right? And so we drove over, but on the way, talking about cars, talking about business, we stopped in at a drive-through donut shop. And Jeffree loves donuts, absolutely loves donuts, and really handpicked the most coolest, interesting donuts, configured them with such class. And just, you know, I've driven him a second time. I've driven his videographer back to Hollywood, who only had the nicest things to say about Jeffree. So, you know, thumbs up. Interesting, cool drive. A lot of stories shared about cars. Numero 2. Channing Tatum, the actor, right? Who, you know, this guy is just quality. His manners, his everything. You know, he's just the nicest, down-to-earth guy with manners that are impeccable, right? Just the way he treats, the way he talks to people, like top-notch guy, right? And he also does amazing non-profit work in South America. I also saw him at the Natural Expo West, the largest expo for natural products in the world, in Anaheim. Saw him there again, and then drove him to one of the directors, I think it was in Los Feliz, and just had a great conversation with this guy. So, hey, great memories. Thank you for the trip. Number 3, and I don't really want to put them in any particular order because I think all 3 are just... they were great trips. They stood out, right? So these guys have driven several times. The hip-hop artists Ray Shremmerd and French Montana. You know, they stay in Hidden Hills, in the Woodland Hills area, Calabasas. And just going to party with them till the early mornings, till the early morning hours, you know, driving with their security, making sure that everything runs smoothly. Now, this was a private trip, or several private trips, going to after party after after party in the Hollywood Hills, joining them. The energy, down to earth, humble, you know, constantly new people in the car, rotating people in, rotating people out, going from this venue to this venue, from dinner venue to nightclub to after party to after party. Man, I certainly enjoyed partying with these guys. And, you know, French Montana just pulling into a random, you know, fast food outlet. I think it was a Burger King in Hollywood, and then buying food for all. And then, hey, Torsten, what would you like? Just caring for everyone. And then on the phone, just listening to French Montana speak to family members, how much respect, how much love he has. I think he was talking to people on the East Coast or overseas. Nicest guy, right? No one with attitude, no one with moods, no one that just brought negative energy to the car. No, just top 3 super energy all throughout. So share your stories, right? Your most memorable ones, the ones that stick out, the one that you can remember. Share the video so we can just go through the list of comments and see like what type of characters take Uber or Lyft, right? And these are all real people. And if they need a trip, like for example, Jeffree Star picking up his pink Tesla, or Channing Tatum having to go to a producer meeting, or Ray Shremmerd or French Montana having to go out partying or to events or Grammys, wherever it was, right? Remember driving him down to the Grammys, and we had limited time to get there, but I got them there, and he was so grateful and left a great tip, right? So LA Hollywood, baby. You get a lot of interesting characters, sports people, sports stars, and it's a never dull moment in the rideshare industry in LA. So share your stories from Miami to New York to Salt Lake City, wherever you are. I want to hear your story. Who are your top 3 most memorable trips, people, and briefly say why, write down why they were super cool. So thank you, you 4 different parties for joining me on my trips. I enjoyed it, and a shout out to all 3 of you. Have a great day.